Born in South Berwick, Maine, lived in Dover, New Hampshire area. Here he is from the right. Listen, I'm going to be quiet, to the sound of the Mustang. (1,510 horsepower. Oddly enough, this aircraft was not ordered by the United States. At the beginning of World War II, Britain had no high-performance fighter. They asked the United States to build them one. And remarkably, the P-51, from the time that it was put on paper till the first prototype flew, was only 117 days. Started out with an Allison engine in it. Listen to the whistling sound there. Started out with an Allison engine. Wasn't powerful enough, so they put in the Rolls-Royce Merlin engine in it. (281) Allied Mustang pilots qualified as aces with 5 or more kills. Amazingly, 15,600 of these aircraft were built. Dan McCue putting it through its paces up there. Mustang was flown by 11 Allied Air Forces in addition to the U.S. Speed of 445 miles an hour. 6 50 caliber machine guns on there. In addition to the bombers of the 8th Air Force, who was awfully glad to see the Mustang setting off of the wing, following them into the occupied countries. Men on the ground also enjoyed seeing the Mustang as they came in for ground support, taking out the tanks and the railroads and the infrastructure of Hitler's Germany. Initially, the aircraft did not have enough fuel to escort the bombers all the way into Germany, but the development of the drop tanks allowed them to take off from the bases in England, cross the English Channel, join up with thousands of bombers over France, and then escort them all the way into enemy territory. Dan McCue flying the P-51 Mustang, making a few more passes, and then we'll be ready to go with Michael Gullion. Right down low with the pedal to the metal comes Dan McCue. Hard pull on the 45. Beautiful sound of that Mustang. There's a scoop underneath the belly of the aircraft, and the designers were concerned initially that it might impede on the airspeed and give some induced drag to the aircraft and also deteriorate the fuel efficiency. Well, they started messing around with the scoop and ended up actually having it provide a tiny bit of thrust. So they were very, very pleased over that air intake located on the belly of the aircraft. Okay, you're going to get a nice top plan form view of the P-51D Mustang as he executes from right to left a photo pass. Over your right shoulder now, going to put the left wing down on towards the ground and let you look right down in the cockpit. You are enjoying the Service Credit Union Boston Portsmouth Airshow 2011 here at Portsmouth International Airport at Pease. Michael Goulian coming up next as soon as we recover the P-51. Once Michael Goulian is through, it'll be time for the United States Air Force Flight Demonstration Squadron, the Thunderbirds. Sure. Standing by to recover our Mustang and Michael Goulian, and then it'll be time for the Thunderbirds. And if I don't get enough time to tell you, the voice of the Thunderbirds today will be my good friend Major Kristen Haley. We'll be describing for you the Public Affairs Officer of the United States Thunderbirds will be narrating today. Coming up, Michael Goulian.